What's poppin'? Ready to hear the unfiltered truth? Then don't miss Taboo Talk with DJ Ulrich, the podcast where no topic is off limits. From comedy to true crime, beauty to sports, and everything in between, we say what others won't. Stream it live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. only on YouTube and Facebook. It's bold. It's real. It's Taboo Talk. Follow now and turn your midweek into a mind-blowing mix of laughs, facts, and fire conversation. Taboo Talk is sponsored by Straight Vibes and distributed by Bryden's Guyana.
Hey guys, welcome now to another episode of Taboo Talk. My name is DJ Ulrich, and I want to remind you guys to get over there to our new YouTube page. Like, share, subscribe, send those follow up, send those subscription up. And our podcast is sponsored by Straight Vibes, distributed by Bryden's Guyana, and also located in all those supermarkets countrywide and nationwide. And today we have a very nice sip. Trust me, this is the fever, and we're having Sprite and pineapple juice. You can also use mango juice if you don't have pineapple. So today we have Rihanna. She's no stranger to the podcast. Rihanna, welcome to the podcast again.
Hey, thanks for having me back. It's a pleasure being here. I gotta say, the last time I was here, I had the Rompin' Shop. I believe that for now, the Rompin' Shop is my favorite, but I haven't tasted the fever yet. Yep. I said that yet, because I still gotta try the fever. I gotta try the other flavors before I know which one I like the best,
Yeah.
But again, thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here again. I know the last time we got more in depth about business and the questions and answers. But for more and more about a chill vibe, a more, a taboo talk, things that we don't talk about usually.
Yeah, for sure.
But if we can get into taking a sip of the Straight Vibes, because I'm so eager to taste this.
Let's take a Vibes toast. I couldn't awesome. Hold it back. Vibes toast. Lovely. How would be there?
It's a bit stronger than the other one.
Yeah, this is actually 63%.
Wow. So I'm guessing that anyone that wants to really hit the heat tonight, I'm sure gotta try the fever. But again, I feel like Rompin' Shop still stands with me as the most favorite one.
Nice. Guys, we're streaming from a very nice location. I know you guys are wondering where they are. Normally they're outdoor, but for this podcast, we're indoor. We're at a nice exclusive spot called Tempo Vibes. And trust me, when you enter this venue here, you won't even know until you reach in there, then you get the tempo. You understand? It's a very discreet location. It's also very nice, warm and welcoming. And if you have a private event, you want to have a nice private event. Ladies, I know, ladies always, they get this thing trending, they're doing pajama parties. They're going here and there and with their pajama, I think it's a perfect spot to host something nice, like a private event, pajama party, a birthday party. Even if it's a little wedding with you and your little crew, you could come tune down. If you're interested of booking this wonderful place, you can call 600-9894. That is 600-9894. And trust me, you wouldn't regret it. Also, if you're a frequently user on Instagram, you can check them at Tempo Vibes on Instagram. Trust me, the vibes is already like Straight Vibes. So, let's kick into it. So, Rihanna, what do you want us to discuss today? I know we talk about, like you said, we talked about business the last time. I know a lot of persons, like when I check the stats, we had a lot of interaction from the last interview, being that it was business and stuff. I know the Guy Expo is coming up. What is happening?
I feel like the last time we had these conversations, we were talking more about the forefront of business. Yeah. But I think now we're going to be getting into the behind the scenes, the things that people don't usually talk about.
Nice.
The Guy Expo is coming up. I mean, I feel like there's a lot to look forward to when it comes to that. I'm not quite sure that there would be a lot of returning businesses from last year. And I think that's some things that we don't talk about. But Guyana is growing. The economy is growing. I think that a lot of new businesses are going to be out there, a lot of companies. So I think that a lot of people should get on board. For the people that are not returning, they probably have their own reasons. But I would encourage everybody to return to the expo. when it comes to the business.
Yeah, maybe a reason why not the return is because of promotion. Sometimes, and you can attest to this. It's not easy planning these things. It's not easy planning
And coordinating,
correct.
executing.
So I mean, you also offer service. So if you were out there as a company and you're not returning to Guy Expo because of not financial reason but other reasons, I think you'd provide a perfect service there.
Right.
With your promotional team.
I feel like what puts people at a point where they just decide to wholeheartedly just cancel an event is the fact that a lot of events aren't well executed, it's not well planned. So here at Mia Moore, we offer all of that. I coordinate, plan, and execute events. Whether it be at the Guy Expo, the Building Expo, whichever expos it is that is currently happening. So these are services that you can hire myself personally for, but as well as our models, because we call them models in a whole.
Yeah.
To represent and to promote and market your brand. So instead of using persons from your businesses and their busy schedules, you can reach out to us and say, listen, this is what we want to happen. Can you make this happen?
Yeah. And I mean, not every employee would like to take part of their company's events, So it's by all fairness, they should probably give you a call. And but like I said, and you also mentioned earlier, Guy Expo is something that I think we're still in the growing phase. As Guyana grow, our expo is going to grow, because guess what? Before we did not aisle, I don't know if you can remember back in the days, Guy Expo used to be the thing, like it was, and we didn't have all these resources, we didn't have aisle then,
Right.
And we didn't have all these new companies that are in Guyana. So I think for sure it's going to be a success. It's going to be a success. And but like you mentioned too, we don't know what is the reason why companies pull out or they don't want to be a part of the expo.
Okay, I feel like the technological world is massively growing every day. And usually the expos were created then so that businesses can reach out to each other, can connect to each other.
Yeah.
And I feel like with the rapid growth of the marketing in a whole, that a lot of businesses don't see that they would need this type of interaction in order to grow, in order to gain customers and clients. So they just wholeheartedly just decided, hey, we're not going to attend the expo.
But do you think they're up to date or up to par of what is happening? Because I was saying to you earlier, what may work in the 70s can't work in the 2000s. So I don't think, because for example, models are trending, promotion models are trending. Question, do companies know this? Do they know these things?
A lot of companies don't know that these services exist, and that's why it's in our own interest to make sure we put ourselves out there and we explain to them what it is that we offer. A lot of them don't know, and it's because I feel like a lot of companies that are well developed are persons who are of a certain age outside of the technological aspects of things.
For sure.
So, and a lot of people that are working for them don't advise them to say, listen, let's go down this road instead, because this is what we know is making things better, that is putting the business out there. So they're just thinking a whole that it just doesn't make sense anymore.
Makes sense. So if you're a CEO and you're looking, I think you really need to look into your marketing director, your marketing team, because I can't see something is trending or something is, this is the way forward.
And it's effective.
Correct. And you're not having something that is effective on board.
Right.
But what's not easy too? What's not easy is for you as a business owner reaching out to companies with a smile on your face. You're walking in an office with a smile on your face, or you're booking a interview with other businesses, and when you get in there, they don't want to hear what they literally might sit and hear what you have to say, but the energies be like, no, yes, no. I think for businesses who are trying to get their self out there, it's very intimidating. You understand?
Yeah, I feel like because a lot of businesses have been down a certain road for a very long time, and they feel like this worked before and this is what we're going to continue to do.
Yeah.
Right? So when someone comes with a bright idea or a different path, a different idea about what is it that can bring more, right? Do more and help you grow, they just shut it down. They don't know anything about that. They don't understand it, so they don't want to waste their time on that.
That is
I just
scary.
believe that they need to be more open-minded to certain things.
And they're just not open-minded. I mean, when you're giving a task as a marketing manager, there's certain things that you need to keep up to par with. TikTok, social media, like social media in the whole. You need to know what's trending, what's not, how to time your business and what's trending, what's effective. Because at the end of the day, everybody looks for a return. You understand? Everybody looks for a return. Even if 40 persons go on your Facebook page and click a like, you know, that's a return. That's a return as well. That's a return. Might be financial, but you know, that's a return. But like we said, it's in a growing phase. And you know, I wish the organizers well, but you know, I think the key thing that we're trying to get at is this is the way forward. You understand? Having a promotional team at your event is the way forward. And there is nothing like Guyana ain't ready for that. There's nothing like that. Guyana ain't ready for that. And so there's a lot of things that we didn't ready for. We didn't ready for the speed camera. You understand? We didn't ready for speed camera, but it was implemented and persons are following it. You understand? So we got some effectiveness out of that. I was to tell you, I visited when they had the bridge opening, I was there, but I didn't went over the bridge or anything. I just, you know, was in the ceremony. I went on the bridge last night, and my view to go over to Region 3, like, I'm not sure if you know, Region 3 is the fastest growing economy right now in Guyana. Fastest. Yeah. Fastest growing economy. And the view that I got on that bridge, I felt like I was in a different country. I tell no lie. I tell no lie. Like, I didn't want to stop on the bridge because they say if you stop on the bridge, you get 100,000 fine. I ain't got a type of money, right? So I looked at the view and as I go down, I was like, God, I miss this view already. But then when I was going over back to Georgetown, I was like, wow. Yeah, it was. You went over already?
Yeah, it actually kind of reminded me of my my trip to Barbados. They have an overhead road, and at night it's the same vibe.
Nice.
It's beautiful.
Nice.
I'm very happy that this is something that, you know, we went forward into, and that Guyanese himself that probably had never left the country get to enjoy. You know?
Because listen, the view. Trust me, the view. I like the view. And guess what? I think our leaders did a very good job of positioning the bridge. You know, I think they had a vision of what they wanted us to see. And trust me, I was moving with somebody from Barbados last night. And it's like, go blind, man. Y'all gonna love you, Bob, in here, man, you know? And it was genuine. It's real genuine. It's like, and then when we were passing some houses, and he was asking, "This apartments?" I was like, "No, bro, that's houses." And I was like, "What?" You know. So it is good to see a foreigner, you know,
appreciate.
Yeah. And even today, I was rolling with somebody, and the person was telling me, "Yo, a road went in." I was like, "Yeah, a road went in." And they was like, "This just makes Guyana look bigger with the road, with the bridge. It makes Guyana look really big, you know." So I just had to share my experience, you know. Just had to share my experience. But in the terms of modeling, you know, I had a question the last time. There's a lot of competition out there. We spoke that the last time. However, like, what are some things that you may do to tie in keeping persons in line, keeping some of your employees in line, not crossing the boundaries or anything with businesses? I should say corporate as well.
A lot of things that a lot of business have in common is the disciplinary actions, right? I feel like working with women in a whole, especially when you're beautiful, you're pretty, a lot of people think that, okay, that's all you have to offer, right? So there's a certain representation that comes with it. A lot of things that people see as unprofessional, especially the bottle service, right? You know, nobody don't have respect for this type of service and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's where we have to bring in the professionalism in it. And that's what my agency is about, the professionalism, right? The reliability. But when it comes to disciplinary actions, I feel like a lot of people, as men and women, they do tend to step out of line, right? And this causes people to say like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This what it is beyond. I have no respect for them, yada, yada, yada. So I had to then put these things in place to be like, listen, you step out of line, right? This is what you owe to us. So usually it works, it does work, but I just feel like if one time, two time I speak to you and you ain't changing your ways, then you're just not the type of person I want within my agency.
To represent your business. And they get a saying, one bad apple spoil the whole bunch. So I think that's good in terms of keeping persons in line because like where I came from, in the world of work, it was more so like a policy. We call it the entry like a policy place. It's where policies and these things. And we used to wonder to ourselves like, what's all this policy for? But then, as you grow in that business,
restricted.
Yeah, we used to feel
like
restricted. You can't take food here to eat, you can. But then we realize that this person's running a business. If this spoil is downtime, if this go down, it's money you gotta spend here, So it took us some time to understand it.
Yeah.
But eventually, we were successful in it. We understand exactly what was their plan and these things. But in terms of success, Rihanna, how do you feel about success?
Wow, that's a good question. I feel like a lot of people have different ideas as to what success is, right? Some people think that once some money coming in your bank account or coming to you every month, no matter how small it is, you're stable. So that's success to me, People think like that. But I feel like real success is knowing that you're running a business, right? You're in a business where you feel like everybody share the same goal with you, right? Want to see you achieve the things that you're asking of, right? You're pushing them in that direction. So I feel like that's real success. Having a cooperative team to know that, listen, things ain't go good today, right? There's tomorrow. You're not going to fight me down today and forget about tomorrow, Like real success is just people who seeing your growth, right? Seeing where you're heading to and be like, yo, I see your vision and I'm 100% behind you. But
it can be scary at times too, It can be real scary at times. Because success now, to me, success now, it's just not me winning, it's about everybody winning. But guess what? Like, and something you need to understand in success. Not everybody claps for you, Everybody's, hey, happy for you, but deep down inside, there's a burning flame of hate. There's a burning flame of hate.
A lot of times people see you and they see what you don't see, right? Before you could even catch yourself, they don't dragging you down. If you allow yourself to stay there and don't, dust yourself off and get up, then it's nobody's fault but yours.
Do you think prettiness sells? Like, I would say cuteness. Like, do you think cuteness sells?
I'm not gonna lie, it sells. And that's the truth in today's society. Like, you could got a face and then got a brain, but you're going places. Trust me.
Because you're cute.
Because you're nice, But, the thing is, like, I got this in this business, it's not just about face. It's the intelligence. It's the emotional intelligence as well,
But persons want to see more. To me, persons want to see more cute girls because if you stand up next to, I'm going to use this because this is what's trending. BYD, right? You stand up next to BYD, gotta be somebody cute. You understand? Gotta be somebody cute. And I'm not gonna say what's my version of cute, right? But it gotta be somebody cute because cuteness sells indeed. But then at the end of the day, you're representing a company. If you're representing a brand and someone comes up to you and said, hey, XYZ, how confident would you sell that? You can't sell with a cute face, because first thing somebody gonna ask for is your number. You understand? But then they want to know about your product. So I don't think cuteness sell all the time.
It needs to be there needs to be a balance, a combination of both. Because that's what people are looking for. And I think that because how things were then, with it just being a face representing a brand, a lot of companies are realizing that, hey, I'm losing. So it's not just about the face, it's about the intelligence as well, right? You must have knowledge about the brand. You must be able to represent it.
And next thing too, persons, what I find in the industry as well? I mean, this could be any industry. In terms of male, when you have a service, you're selling a service, and you go to a male would be like, oh, I'm going to pay the price, man. Or they might say, I could work out a better thing for me, man. Or, yeah, I'm going to pay it. But when it comes to a female, I don't like doing business with female, Yeah, I don't like doing business with female. You get no discount, and Yeah, you're laughing. Like it's true. When you do business with females, Rihanna, know your female don't feel no way, but when you do business with female, like you don't get no discount. You're like, yes, I already get discount.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean, I've been through this before.
What's you got to pay extra?
Right?
Yeah, just
sometimes the extra you got to pay is in either cash or kind. To be very honest, right?
But
listen, being a female in this business, I can't tell you the amount of times that persons have said to me, before we end up sealing the deal, is like, we could go down this road, and then everything's sealed. You good to go. Nobody gonna bother you. You got your business running.
But the road is beneficial to them.
To them.
Oh.
Right? But trust me, at the end of the day, when I tell you, the talk, everything that gets out there, damage your reputation from then. So it doesn't make sense to go down that road. You see, the thing is, when I deal with men in business, right, I don't just see things from one point of view, right? It's like, you're a female, you're all about female, the feminism, all these things, right? You need to be able to balance both and be like, listen, I know men think this way, I know females think this way, right? But how can we meet in the middle, right? But there's a lot of expectations there, with men and women when it comes to certain things, right? That, I know you're a woman, so you're going to know how you're going to care on your price a little bit, you're going to understand where we come from. But when a man say, I want 100,000,
that's it,
it's
right
100,000, nothing more.
But do you feel intimidated as a female in the business?
Never. I feel like anybody that ever had a conversation with me, right? It's either them feeling intimidated by the things I say, because I'm so straightforward with what I say, right? And I don't feel like I've had to sugarcoat anything. And I feel like a lot of people have been gravitating towards me more because I'm real, right? This is reality. This is not to be sugarcoat. So I don't feel like in any situation I've ever been intimidated about anything. All
right, so here there is a scandal in the model industry, especially when you have cute girls around. There is a big scandal in the model industry. I am pretty much sure you are aware of that, but I'm going to ask you in a few. Let's just take a Straight Vibes break.
No problem.
What I want to tell you is that Straight Vibes can chase with different things, and you just have to stick to it, and you'll get the vibes out of the straightness. Trust me. But right now we're beating some pineapple juice with Fever, or can go with mango juice with some added Sprite. But this is Fever. It is 63% alcohol, bartender. So guess what, guys? So I'm gonna give the mixologist this to make something nice, right? Knock yourself out. Say no more. That's how we do it. Don't even move a muscle. You're gonna see what he creates, and we got a question for Rihanna when we come back, matter of fact. So let's take a break.
Somebody else get ice. What's poppin'? Ready to hear the unfiltered truth? Then don't miss Taboo Talk with DJ Ulrich, the podcast where no topic is off limits. From comedy to true crime, beauty to sports, and everything in between, we say what others won't. Stream it live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. only on YouTube and Facebook. It's bold. It's real. It's Taboo Talk. Follow now and turn your midweek into a mind-blowing mix of laughs, facts, and fire conversation. Taboo Talk is sponsored by Straight Vibes and distributed by Bryden's Guyana.
Ooh, make it raw. This around and no boring. It make ugly girl look like pretty darling. Straight vibes till I'm on it. Come for your uncle, somebody should have warned it. When you want to feel real vibes. When you want to feel straight vibes. Somebody else get ice. Make TJ knock nice. Overproof of the bad man choice. And I'm strong with the gal them like. Not Smirnoff ice. Them a lick higher, make gal pussy tight. Them a lick higher, make it up them hype. Now we no pop pill, we pop buckle all night. Oh, tell everybody we're ready for starting. We're charging the shorties. Hey, we are sell down the oh, make it rum. Available nationwide at all leading supermarkets, bars and restaurants. Distributed by Bryden's Guyana, whether on the rocks or in a cocktail. Straight vibes rum can be enjoyed by anyone over 18, that is. 4 flavors, 4 moods, 4 legendary hits in a bottle. Unstoppable, electric, ramping sharp, and fever. This is Vibes Cartel. Big up Guyana and Bryden's Guyana. A one Guyana. Don't. Oh, I'm out. Somebody else get ice.
Make the rum.
Only a tempo.
Only a tempo vibes, guys.
That is it.
And definitely, I give you those numbers before. I give them a call and book the spot for that event. I must say, we've returned, and do subscribe to our YouTube. We have a new YouTube page, and head over there to Facebook at Taboo Talk. And earlier I was telling you guys that we were having some fever, some Sprite, and some mango juice. So this is, what do you call this? What's your name for this? Oh God, he said he didn't even think, he was just vibing.
That's
so
it.
This is it. This is called the fever tail. Why? But anyway, guys, we're just having fun with straight vibes. And like I said, it's distributed by Bryden's Guyana and located in all supermarket countrywide. So let's get into this one here. Let me see.
Right.
Take us along, Rihanna.
Oh my gosh, listen, I want to savor the moment because I
drink out you
I see in here, I seen a gummy bear in this here.
This is a gummy, you see?
What?
Up top.
Like, I don't even want to mix this,
You see?
honestly. What?
100 out of 560 something thousand million.
Nah.
Just joking,
we
but
have the
this is
scale
good.
now.
This
We have the
is
scale.
this is good. This is good.
Mixologist, 10,000 points.
This is good.
Oh gosh, I can't.
This is good. And guys, like I was telling you, so those bartenders out there, personally, I fed up with the regular things, you know? You good? Mm-hmm. Low. So like I was saying, you fed up with the normal thing. This was actually made with the Straight Vibes Fever. And I don't know what he put in it, but this is what we call a challenge. Like, he just challenged himself to make something mind-blowing. And this was very quick. Let me see just now. This is good. Let's savor the moment.
Hold on. Mixologist, again, not a gummy worm in here.
Gummy worm. Just
Again, not a gummy worm in here. All right, guys.
Good. So, Rihanna, you know, there's so much things that is happening in Guyana in terms of what's trending. So, Rihanna, have you saw the buffet saga?
The buffet saga, oh gosh.
The buffet saga.
I feel like it's breaking the internet right now, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Honestly, I just scroll it past everything, but at the same time, you're already understanding what's going on because everybody and the mother left and right talking about this thing.
But you know what's my take? I don't know. I got a friend who works at Marriott. And guys, if you know me, you know that friend. He's pick up for everything. Yeah. If he work for any company, trust me, he pick up for them. But my whole take on it is that they have a policy. You know, let me just be raw. Listen, when we go to the country, when we go to anybody country, we just go by rules, you know. You catch what I'm saying? We just go by rules. When we go to anybody country, we just go by rules. Now, why you gotta go to a buffet? Why you want so much a plate and so much a boxes? Like, You don't understand. And I ain't vexed with she, right? Probably the next day was not a day to cook her. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. But they get times that people don't want to cook next day and they load up. You understand? But I mean, a policy is a policy because when we go to those foreign countries, we go by the rules. You understand? We abide. You understand? So you can't because of this, and then come in the internet to justify. You understand?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like, why is it that when you're out there, all the rules and regulations are respected, but when you're here, it's like,
country,
things should be different.
Yeah. I find it crazy, man.
I'm trying to sympathize with her and be like, you know what, is the pregnancy cravings, because I believe that she is pregnant, right?
Well, I don't know, but can't be no pregnancy.
She's not pregnant?
They know. They just watch when critics go put y'all the food and pull up your belly, go,
critics is a different vibe.
Yeah. Critics is a different world. Critics is a different world, not different vibes. Critics is a different world.
After Guyana is not real, is he?
Yeah, after Guyana is critics. Yeah. But that was my take. My honest take is that, we have policies. Let's just follow those policies. And I mean, we're Guyanese. We are Guyanese. There is something called Ziploc bag. You understand? There's something called black bag. You understand? Yo, nobody won't even see when I slide in them things in the bag.
But I hear a guy used to work there and he mentioned that sometimes the workers is see and play like they see, but she kind of make it like a whole big thing so the workers don't have to come down punch her.
Well, I give them around still, because like I said, there's something called Ziploc bags. And if you're going to these events, you must have a bag. You understand? I'm from the countryside. I know it's different. You understand? It's not that we're hungry, but that's how we roll.
You just feel like it was on your plate and you deserve to carry it.
Yeah, what then I feel like eating in front of you because I want to lose out my short button and bit. So I can't do the hair, so I'm going to walk on a black bag and stash it because I have been to buffet already and I went with people who stash off. You understand? Wrap up. I went to all you can eat wings and wrap off. You understand? I went to all you can eat and wrap off. You understand? But it's just how you do it. But at the end of the day, there's policies and we shouldn't make a big fuss of this policy. You understand? And then, you know what's guilt trip too? When I look at the video and she said, the star said, so what are you going to do? Throw away all of those food? That was real guilt trip. Like, imagine you going to a buffet and you get all these food when you could take home the food, right? Then the person can ask you, you're going to throw it away? Most obviously, they have to throw away the food. Nobody eating after nobody, right? Yeah. But at the end of the day, if it was a case whereas you had to eat and then take away, the hotel would have lose big time. That's because I would have just paid for a buffet, and they would have a 3 plate calling me crew.
But as I was saying, it's all part of marketing. Right? Yeah. There's a policy, there's restrictions in regard to certain things. And they saw the hotel, right? It's like they know how they set up this marketing strategy, right? In order to gain customers. So they know they're already losing. And then on top of that, you carry away food.
Yeah. And the food good too. I remember I was there for my cousin's birthday. And I like me pants them tight. I like me pants them hug me, kiss me, squeeze me. I had to loose out me button because the food was good though.
They have really good food there.
Yeah, the food was good. The staff was very courteous. It was nice. You know something? I drive and you also drive, right? What is your take on traffic? Now, I don't know if you run into the traffic on the bridges yet.
No, not yet.
Okay, so like from a certain time to a certain time, the traffic on the bridge. For example, last night I went over the bridge about like, what time they saying? About like 7? About 7. Now to go over the bridge, it was good. What I noticed, persons adhering to learning the roundabout because a lot of drivers don't know how to use roundabout, like straight up. And then when you jog them down and cuss, now me I cuss them back. Now me I dig it in them.
I feel like drivers are just always in a hurry that they think that once they get an opening, they must fly through. But the roundabout is like you gotta wait for whoever on the roundabout. And if they give you a chance to go along.
Yeah, because once you're in the roundabout, you're in. But listen,
they're constantly moving.
Yeah, and because at night I was there, going to Diamond, and I wanted to know how these traffic backed up. But when I get close enough, I understand that not everybody know to use the roundabout. But last night it was a bit free up. Everybody was flowing.
I actually thought that with the bridge, they would have traffic, yes, but they would still have like movement. Like there's no backed up, there's no congestion, you know?
Most times when they have backed up, it's a driver. Like
Somebody do some stupidness.
yeah, somebody doing stupidness. And then they like say, police there in front there, no? But it's not us. It's most times as a driver. Most times, for example, last night we went over there was 7 o'clock, and when we're going over, it moves really smooth. Flow. And then it was good. And then when we reached like almost over the bridge, we had a little traffic congestion. But again, it's driver's negligence. But the officers they were trying to resolve everything. But it happened so quick. We didn't even know when we off the bridge.
But I'm not like I'm really disappointed in the few accidents that have happened on the bridge. Like it's so soon at the same time, but even so soon, like it shouldn't have none at all.
But do you think they were drinking and driving? Guys, no drinking and driving when you're going over the bridge. Not because there's history, vibes and I drinking, you drink. But strictly no drinking and driving.
Drinking and driving. I don't think it's a case of drinking and driving. I feel like they just have this exactly like they just got a smooth flow.
They do the road
is
good.
F1 racing, you know.
But I look at it. Honestly, I didn't look at it because I was disappointed. Like, why you had to be the first? And then people might say, accent don't tell you when it happened. But guess what? It's a new constructive bridge. You need to take your time and go over the bridge. You know, what's the next traffic eyesore, I should say? East Coast.
East Coast traffic. Oh my gosh.
I think East Coast is the new West Side. Yeah.
I think so. No, they might got put up another overhead bridge and
yeah, like probably from it's a way by. We'll talk about that. But the traffic there on the East Coast, it's crazy. I mean, you can get from the roundabout, Kitty roundabout, to probably Conversation Tree, smooth. But by the time you reach like Ogle or so,
yeah,
you get a little slow down. And then when you pass Ogle to
up to
BV,
and them places,
I reach it. When I reach BV, it kind of good. But when you reach Luzignan, listen, that's not a place I would like to live. Because when you reach Luzignan to Buxton, traffic is crazy. And I see with my own eyes the officers, they are trying their best. Like, I don't know what they must try.
But I feel like at that Sparnam police station there, like the unnecessary traffic stop that causing the congestion too.
Yeah, but then again, it's drivers, man. I just think it's drivers. Because check this. You're going up the East Coast. And you're in the left lane. When you're supposed to be in the right lane. Think about 100 vehicles in the left lane. Now you got cross over the top in Pleasance.
Yeah. I find myself in that situation sometimes, you know.
Yeah, as a woman, jog it enough.
No, sometimes you realize that, listen, I want going there instead of my one drop into Grand Coastal or something like that. After realize I done that in the wrong lane. You know,
Rihanna, we truly are women driver. Like when we driving, we say, oh gosh, look,
listen, man,
have to be a woman.
Listen,
you know?
sometimes I myself just realize that I'm saying this thing, but it's a bad habit at the same time. Not just because a bad driver means a woman. You know?
But let me ask something. You as a driver, are you intimidated on the roads? Are you?
No, listen. Sometimes nobody can bore me. I don't on the road, like I tell you, you can't bore me for nothing unless I give you a pass.
And there's a we know as a woman. There's a we know as a woman.
Nah, so that's low, but some people want to bully you. You can't take bullying.
Especially that bus man.
That bus man, especially. Listen, I would just give it. I the other day was on the East Coast. I just give a bus man a pass. You know, when I reach up in front, I ask if I pass them, you know?
Yeah. That bus man ridiculous. But guess what? In all fairness, with all the traffic congestion, not only blaming drivers, I know to myself, the officers, they are trying their best to get drivers in line.
Yeah.
Still showing them how to use a roundabout when there's a lot of videos, a lot of teachings out there on social media how to use a roundabout. I think it's all about the development in Guyana. I think we will get a traffic issue for the next
I feel like
5 to 10 years. Hear me out. Hear why. Guyana is growing so fast that I think our leaders, they themselves are trying to position themselves to control the growth that is happening. I'll give you a perfect example. So when I first purchased my car, it was in PXX series. Now we're in PAM, right? We're in PAM.
PAM.
Back in the days, a series used to last a year, 8 months, 9 months. Now a series is like 3.5 months, 2.5 months. Now isn't that the growth of an economy?
It's constant growth, man.
Good, that's a growth. And now given the fact that the railway embankment will be going to Mica, right, they said? Yeah, we'll be going to Mahaica. Certain parts of the road finish. You know, I think they're doing a great job. However, I think we could do more on sensitizing the public when bridges are breaking and stuff, like months in advance or weeks in advance, because like that is a contribution of traffic as well. That is a lot of contribution to traffic. Because sometimes I see them break like 3 bridges on the East Coast one time, and persons weren't aware of it. And we got a crazy
That's a
traffic
good thing to
addiction.
mention
Yeah.
because many times I drive in and I gotta keep detouring because some construction happening. Like, why is it you're not telling me the head of the road that construction happening in there?
Yeah.
You know?
Plus, if you notice, those persons who are directing traffic, they are our neighbors. They are our neighbors from that side. From that side. They're our neighbors from the west side. So, and most of them are Spanish-speaking people. But I think they can do a better job. Like, you know, they can do a better job. Like, hey, the road is building. And so we're just asking drivers on the roadway to, like, assist them. Because most drivers there's cause them up, you know. But they don't know. They don't
they don't understand.
They're just trying to make something happen. But all in all, like I said, we're growing. We're in the urge of growing. We're in that space of growing. And guess what, Rihanna? I appreciate every little growth. Like, looking at that bridge last night, like, makes me appreciate so much. Like, so much. But what I would want to see more in Guyana, though, is more like food spots. Not just food spots, but seafood spots. Right? Are you a fan of seafood?
Honestly, I'm allergic to seafood.
Yeah.
But what I appreciate more is more 24-hour service.
24 hours.
You know, I feel like by the time sudden 10 o'clock reach, everybody don't close up. All the people are traveling late and want to late bite and stuff
Sheriff
like
Street
that.
is open. Sheriff Street is open.
It's a hot dog and them thing. You want something nice to eat. You
Like
just
what?
come
Like
from
what?
the US.
Like
you just
what?
come from
Like pepper bottom.
traveling.
Like pepper bottom bread.
But butter and bread, I want more like cuisines and stuff like that.
You are nice thing. You are going to cook though. You are going to cook though.
Where?
You are going to cook though. What you saying in Nigel?
Oh, we got some cooking sessions happening here too. Some nice food and pasta and stuff.
Oh, them give me that number. Them
698.94.
That's why you're going to be the co-host, you know.
You remember this thing is the best spot. I ready to bring me people I'm here. You have no idea.
So Rihanna, I think we should plan an event. Taboo Talk and Mia Moore. We should plan a nice event. I think my team. No, we got a lot of ideas.
We got a lot of things happening. A lot of things
Yeah.
coming. So you gotta stay tuned to see what's going on.
For sure. I know we don't let the cat out of the bag, but guys, guess what? This is the place to be. It's called Tempo Vibes, and the number is
698.94.
good. So guess what? It's a very nice spot. It can hold about 300 people. I ain't telling you a lie.
That's
300
it.
people, right?
300 people.
300 people
as long as
sitting here.
somebody sitting on somebody's head, I think it's gonna walk out.
Somebody laugh. That's the vibe. That's the Tempo vibe. But trust me, it can fit an amount of people. It's great. Check them out on Instagram at Tempo Vibes and check it out. You know, book your appointments. Listen, just go book your appointments, man, because I myself looking in here, I just want to keep an event.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Honestly,
very nice, very
I feel like
cozy.
there's just a lot of spots that the people already been to, already did that, done that. But
And-
listen, this is good.
Yeah, this is good.
This is private.
So this is good. Let's see what's happening here.
Okay, so we have a menu there.
Oh, so guess what, guys? So there's pasta that cooks here as well. Thai sweet chili chicken, steak bite, grilled chicken breast, imported ribeye steak.
Oh, steak.
Yeah, Hong Kong chicken.
So
you know.
it's not just Hard Rock and them places. We get steak here too.
Yeah. You know Hard Rock, they do their thing as well.
Yeah, but I think we might get a better vibe here.
Yeah, for sure. It's straight vibes. So,
That is it.
Vibes. Tempo vibes. Tempo vibes. But guys, we just want to wrap things up. Like I said before, this podcast is sponsored by Straight Vibes, distributed by Biden's Guyana. And Straight Vibes can be found in all supermarkets countrywide. And earlier we were chasing Straight Vibes with pineapple juice and Sprite, or you can use mango juice, right? But with the cocktail mix, it was really good. I don't know what to call this, but
We're going to come up with something.
you gotta come up with it now.
Next video.
All
No?
right, next video.
Next video?
All right.
We come up
But
with
from a
something.
scale from 1 to 10, I'd give this a 10.
Yeah, I
perfect
mean,
10.
Oh my God, my favorite part
They
is
said
the
nothing is
beer.
perfect, but 10.
Nah, this is good. The presentation, everything.
Yeah, seeing you ask for an ex gummy, that was, 10.
It was needed.
Yeah, that was 10. So guys, I know, before I leave, what I want to say is, I know there are persons that are reaching out and they're asking, hey, you know what? I love the podcast. I love how it's going. I love the movements. We want you guys to keep doing what you're doing. And for those persons who've been supporting us, thank you very much by shooting those great ideas. And we have persons overseas reaching out to even give contributions. And, I like that. Trust me. I love contributions.
Basically, a sponsorship.
Yeah. And persons are even reaching out for, hey, how can I get my business on board? So you can showcase my product. You can talk
Yeah,
about my
it's all
product.
marketing.
Yes. So guys, reach out to me if you have your business and you want to showcase some products. Not rum,
want us to
because
sip, you
my
want us
rum
to
is straight
eat
vibes.
something.
Straight vibes. So no rum. You understand? Probably a
You
beer.
want us to eat something.
Yeah,
you
or
know?
eat something. Like something,
I feel like going to somewhere, sit down, eat something. That's good.
Right, guys? So if you want to make that kind contribution, you can send, for persons in Guyana, you can send MMG at
656.
No. It is that was my old number.
Oh,
my
okay.
new number is 662-6039. That is 662-6039.
Okay.
Because a lot of persons been reaching out, a lot of persons been asking, they want to send a contribution, and that tells me that we're doing something good.
Yeah, that people are enjoying this.
Yeah, I want to shout out to my team, Emmanuel, Dason, DeAndre. We like I told you, teamwork make the dream work, right? And for those persons overseas as well, 662-6039, reach out to me. I'll let you know how I can get those contributions.
Yeah, you can't forget, reach out to me, a more promotion agency. Again, we're a marketing agency, not just a modeling agency.
You reading me, man?
615-4798. That is 615-4798.
So guys, a lot is happening. Reach out to me and more. She'll get the job done. Trust me. If she doesn't, blast me. You understand? I put my fingernail on the line.
Okay,
you understand? So you blast me. Guys, so until next time, my name is DJ Alex. Do remember to subscribe to our new YouTube page and also Facebook. My name is DJ Alex. This is Rihanna. We're out.
What's poppin'? Ready to hear the unfiltered truth? Then don't miss Taboo Talk with DJ Ulrich, the podcast where no topic is off limits. From comedy to true crime, beauty to sports, and everything in between, we say what others won't. Stream it live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. only on YouTube and Facebook. It's bold, It's real. It's Taboo Talk. Follow now and turn your midweek into a mind-blowing mix of laughs, facts, and fire conversation. Taboo Talk is sponsored by Straight Vibes and distributed by Bryden's Guyana.